Hello, friendos! It is me, Colorblind Fox, bringing you our second episode. In the first episode, we defeated Mom and got an introductory to the Binding of Isaac. At the very end, showed the credits, but after the credits, unrecognized name. Seems pretty recognized. That was weird. In the last episode, we actually unlocked a lot of challenges. Challenges are going to kind of be put on the back burner for now. When you beat challenges, you do get a certain item, or card, or rune, or there's a lot of different stuff that challenges unlock, so they are necessary to progress for 100%. Not necessary to beat the game, but there is incentive to complete them. But there's so much to do. Additionally, stats, we're on our best streak. Doesn't count as a mom kill yet. I think you have to defeat the heart to truly defeat her. With that being said, there's additional endings. We have an epilogue. We don't have the actual endings. A lot of stuff you gotta do for that. There's about 10 different endings for the mom kills. There's 403 current secrets. It doesn't show exactly how many we have unlocked. Oh, we have 18 unlocked. Bestiaries, you can see the health, the hit, the deaths, the kills, and how many you have encountered. Kind of cool. Was not on the original Afterbirth. That was an Afterbirth Plus thing. So we will do a new run. Now the question is, do we do a run with another character? Because if you look at the top left, there's a little square. It's a postcard. And there's stuff you have to complete. I think we stick with Isaac. The question is, do we want to do a normal run? Or do we want to do a hard run? Or we can do a greed run. That's going to be completely separate. I think if you complete a run under the normal, or under hard, it does the normal completion. So we're going to start with a hard run. Big thing about the hard run is just enemies. There's more rainbow, baby. There's more champion enemies, so they're going to be a darker color. And additionally, less pickups, so less keys, less bombs, less money, just overall less pickups. But hard mode, nothing to laugh at, but nothing to be afraid of either. With the stars, which I believe is the secret room. So we'll wait to use the stars till the next floor, because stars, moon is the secret room. I believe stars is the item room. So we're gonna wait till next floor to use that, and maybe we'll get into the item room without having to use a key. There's also vampirism right there. Vampirism's fine. What it does is sometimes when you kill enemies, you get some hearts back. So it has its uses, and since we are getting a bomb for blowing it up, I'll just do a bomb for a bomb trade. Bomb to the bomb, right, call for enters. Charm of the Vampirism, so kills, heal. Then we got, ooh, there was like a little stick drift. See, sometimes when you kill fire, you get money back, so there is incentive for doing that. But it may be to our advantage just to do normal mode if we want to do the basement boy, if we want to do the depths boy, doing the rooms without getting hit. Not necessary, but, you know, that is a thought. And we got hit just because we stood in the path of the poison. Forgot, like, those guys do that move. It's not very common for them. And we will go fight our first boss, which is the Duke of Flies. We could speed up this fight by dropping a bomb. Not necessary, I don't believe. Maybe if it was a champion Duke of Flies. His main thing is he just moves around and spawns flies, so pretty easy boss. Not a great challenge. But the belt that increases our speed. With the amount of keys that I have, I will go to the shop, see if there is a cheap, maybe spirit heart, or maybe we try and get 5 cents. That will be typically the amount for a spirit heart. Ooh. Okay, so something about my controller, it is liking to stick. I don't know why it's trying to do that. That's like Bluetooth or something. So I'm going to stick away from using the D-pad and just use the stick for now. Oh, we do have a tinted rock here with dual eternal hearts, soul hearts. They're not eternal. Eternals are the whites, and we haven't seen those yet, but that adds to your hearts, your red hearts, if you can go a floor without damaging them. And then you have these little vignettes. They're pretty funny, but once you've seen them 1,000 times. And we heard a gulp, so there was the vampirism there. So, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move coming up. These flies are annoying because they take a lot of shots, and you end up hitting the poop a whole lot. And I believe that red one, he's actually gonna morph down to like a meat form, or maybe not. Some of them you have to kill and then kill again before they like get rid of each other. Got poop, might as well shoot it up a little bit. Don't want to waste too much time shooting it. I'm not in a rush, but kind of annoying. So, we have red chest here, which can be useful. Might get items out of it, might get hearts, might get enemies. Part of the risk reward. But I want to kill this guy before I open them, because if it does pop up enemies, like some spiders or something, they're really annoying to... Okay, good hit. You're charmed. So we got bombs. We got extra bombs, plus poison bombs. And we got some hearts. Now, instead of leaving through the spikes, I can use the stars card. That takes us to our item room. And we're getting followers. Followers are probably not my preferred item, or yeah, preferred pickup. There's much better items to get, but it's not terrible. It could be a whole lot worse. So there is something going on with this controller. I think it's just like having connection issues with the Bluetooth, possibly. But we're gonna try and power through it. I'm probably trying to fix it between recordings, because we're still playing. I don't know what would happen if it completely died on me. I don't think it's anywhere close to dying. We'll see. I'd really like to not use the keyboard and mouse, just because a mechanical keyboard and hearing all that clacking probably would not be that pleasant for you guys. I don't know, we'll figure it out though. Inference. So here's one thing I could do. I could spawn a blood bank, play it a little bit to get some money. And you see it does take the red hearts first, which is good. There is the opportunity, there was an opportunity for it to blow up and give us some extra health, but ooh, Joker card. So this Joker card gives us a deal with the devil with guaranteed. It'll just take us to the deal with the devil room. We are getting some of our health back just because we are killing these people, which is great for us. This guy has extra health. He might blow up. Usually the dark ones, yep, they do blow up. Gotta keep your distance. Different champions, the different shades have different abilities. And our hearts back. Usually those dark gray, black ones. Ooh, blue map has appeared. When we jammed it, so when the coin's in there, you can't put any more money. Red champions, usually hearts. Blue ones, I think sometimes they have spear hearts. Ooh, we got this petrified poop. What petrified poop does is when you break the poop, better chance for rewards. So it incentivizes getting them up. And we got some extra money, so definitely worth it. And not much we could do with the money, so like in the future now. Oh, shit. So we made some poor moves there, but we're gonna survive. If you get too overwhelmed, things could get bad, but you just gotta calm yourself a little bit. Got a single spider. Oh, you missed the chest. Cool. Alright, so we got a Guppy item. Guppy items are fantastic in the fact that if you get 3 of them, turn into the Guppy character. And being Guppy gives you the ability to fly, and you just produce flies on your own. And flies do extra damage. So, definitely one thing to be trying to get to. Monster fight. And I gotta check into looking at how to unlock items for characters, because Mushroom's super good in the fact that it multiplies your damage 1.5, I believe. So any damage upgrade is a better damage upgrade now. But I have to figure out how to get the items, because usually Isaac starts with the D6, which is just your basic dice, but it lets you reroll items. So there's instances where that could be pretty strong, actually. The fact that like the weapon items are random, so if you get a bad one, you just roll it and get a chance for a good one. And you can play the numbers based on where the item's located, just a lot of good things with it. And I see that treasure rock right here. How do I want to do this? I'd rather look for the secret room, because I already have magic mushroom. You can make the mushroom pop up by blowing these up, and I'll actually give it a shot. You know, maybe there'll be a second mushroom. Nope, but there is a mushroom trinkets. Just gives you a random mushroom effect. Gonna hold on to this for now. Yeah, so we're just rushing it on damage. See, I can't give any more money there. Blopia could be interesting. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 15 cents. It's not necessary, it's not something that I need to have, but you can make some cool stuff happen with it. Diplopia, what it does is it just doubles an item for you. Oh, that is a bomb. I need to get the controls mastered. That is left trigger. I need to switch that to right trigger. That just messes with my brain. Okay, so I'm hitting a right trigger, nothing's happening. Oh, this bullseye. So this is Deadshot, I believe. Deadeye. And every consecutive shot you hit does more damage. So we'll try it here. We got our money. Our tears start glowing this red, and that means they're just doing a ton of damage, especially with the magic push. But anytime you miss it, it just goes back to your base damage. So you can watch how the damage increases on the stats screen on the left, and it just goes back down. So. Oh, sir. Ooh. So we'll go try and pick up the Diplopia. Might want to try it before we fight the boss. Didn't know if I was fast enough for that. I'll try the duct tape. I don't know how duct tape works. Still. We got it 2 runs in a row. Our first 2 runs, it has appeared. We have 3 followers, too. Now there are items to increase your followers' stats, which are also great. Diplopia. And the time you want to use Diplopia is if there's ever a passive item. Because you can't, if you double 2 active items, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. Pheromones. Down. Yikes. So we are at -1 luck. We are very unlucky. Things that luck affects is just item drop rates. There's tiers that are affected by luck. There's a tooth tier. How often you would shoot out a tooth. item. Okay, so we have a horseman. One of the most annoying challenges is to fight 4 horsemen in 1 round. Like, just the odds of trying to pick it up. Okay, so... I don't know if this would work, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to Diplopia this, get 1 Guppy. We're at 9 lives. We got a second Guppy item. Did we become Guppy? We are not Guppy. I figured by picking up 2 Guppies... So you need 3 separate Guppy items. I was trying to play the system there. It doesn't work like that. I probably should have went back to pick up Guppy's head, but now we have 18 lives, so we're pretty stacked for survivability. Unlock. Take the left hand. Or the left hand, though. So it has something to do with the devil items, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably gonna go to the spike room. No reason not to. Maybe besides taking damage, but we'll be fine. For it being a hard run, we're pretty stacked on bombs and keys compared to last round, because I'm pretty sure last round was just an easy run. Oh, I don't... That is what I think it is. That's Cursed Eye. Typically a very, very shitty item. What Cursed Eye does is if you take an attack while you're charging your shots, you get warped out of the room. So you could be fighting a boss, and it could just warp you out of the boss fight. Keep your distance. Now, it's a fine item if you have like a melee build, or I mean that's probably one of the only, or maybe a brimstone. Brimstone's fine. Yeah, I find it hard for me to pick up Cursed Eye, like anytime. Now, I will have to pick it up eventually, just to say, well, hey, I've found every item, but as it stands, not necessary. What is this? Fact? Missing page 2. Evil up in your enemies will pay. Not sure what that does. Increase our damage at all? I keep hitting walls, so yeah, my damage is gonna fall down. I don't know, like, what constitutes a miss, because, like, I will miss a majority of my shots. And I will still retain this dead shot. I don't know. Maybe if you shoot an enemy and then your shot hits a wall within like 0.2 seconds after that, it won't affect it? Tough to say. But one thing about this run, we are adding 2 additional floors. And it's kind of gross. It's the womb of your dead mother. However you feel about that, it is that. So I could take a bomb in there and knock a bunch of those coins, but do I need any money? I could rotate these to something that I do like. Here. We're gonna hold off on that. There's opportunities there. Absolutely. But we're gonna wait till see what we get. Because that's only some of the money, but I can knock that in there. Get us 3 cents. But 7 cents. I'm not going to worry too much about it. There's stuff there, but not necessary. Just a waste of time at this current conjecture. Maybe I could get another Guppy item. That'll let me fly, so I don't have to deal with all the bombs. I don't know. There's other items that'll let you fly too. There's some wings, I believe. What else is there? There's definitely a ton of items that was. There's well, the ladder wouldn't let me go through spikes. There's a trinket that lets you step on spikes. Alice feet. Poison shot? Yeah, poison tears. And there's items out of each Capricorn, out of each sign, astrological sign. There's Capricorn, there's Aries, and they correspond kind of to the lore and history of those items. So Aries turns you into like a ram. Capricorn, I believe, turns you into a crab, or is that Cancer's sign? Leo turns you into a lion, of course. So we didn't get a deal, but I could hit the Joker card. What's on here? Alright, so this one is a little tougher. I could waste some of my hearts on Judgment right here. I'm gonna end up doing bag. We'll take it. But we're also gonna take it. Oh, I thought that increased our health too. Neato. We got another follower. Buddy in a box. We got telepills, so we just got booted. Whatever. I'll take that now. I'm not gonna scavenge for that money. It's not necessary. And we just move on to the next floor. And we just have a trail of friends here. Circle of them. Which, I mean, the one I just got, the Rotten Buddy, he'll spit out flies, so he's pretty solid. Probably one of my favorite familiars out of all of them. Ooh. I could warp out of this room, that'd be sick. So what I could do is I could open one at a time, and then maybe get a warp? Nope. Sometimes those red chests will warp, yeah.
Lemon Party.
Oh, Lemon Party's super good. Just taking all the pills. And you can tell, once you take a pill once, it'll always show its name, which is nice. So you don't have to keep track of it. So they're super kind. We're still doing incredible amounts of damage. Like, we're pretty set. Wish I had a way to, like, put out of that. I'm gonna find a way. Or just try and find a way to get more health. While health, I don't think we're gonna die anytime soon. It is becoming a little bit of a concern. Because with some stupid plays, I can lose some health pretty easily. I'm not building any health back. See, that was just me going in the wrong direction. Any deal with the devils, they'll take 3 spear hearts. They usually take 1 red heart or 3 spear hearts. Sometimes the more expensive deals will take 2 red hearts. They will never take 6 spirit hearts, which is, at least I don't think they will. Finish that up. Alright, so yeah, because we get to deal with the devil. That leaves us with 1 heart and 18 lives. Is kind of rough. Typically, these guys deal 1 full heart of damage. Pretty tough depending on who you're fighting. But if there's a guppy item offered, I'd probably take a guppy item. I need to be looking for rocks. I'm probably skipping them. Maybe there's a secret room. Secret rooms have a certain pattern. They have rules that they follow. Secret rooms will never be hidden behind a rock. But let's look for... I don't see any. How do you do? Oh, this isn't an actual room to... That was more if you want to pick up an item, you can. Just roll it. Roll the dice. Ooh, secret. Got the rosary. That is. Faith up. Gave us some spirit hearts. Okay, we're feeling good. Feeling nice. A 3-cent. Okay. Now, everything's good. We're feeling amazing again. Alright, you got me. You hit me. Good hits. So we are going to get another level of bandage girl. So right now we just have this ball of bandages around us, and now it's going to have a cute little face on it. Ooh. We got good ones. Oh, it just wants us to take them. It's so good. The Brimstone's probably one of the best items out there. The pack gives us some extra hearts. Now we're a Leviathan, so now we just float. We could easily pick up these things. That is doubles our actives. We have this charge meter, which shoots a laser meter. So we are Death Destroyer of Worlds. And there's other stuff I could check, but I say right now we just go on with it. We don't need to belabor this any longer. We have about 3 rooms we need to complete. We gotta go fight Mom on this floor, which just an Emperor card would be sick. Little goodie bags. These sacks. They're called sacks. Maybe there's regular sacks. Ooh, we have the world, which could be. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to see if I could flawless the next 2 floors and get the Womb Boy achievement. It's kind of a gross term, but maybe that's what I'll do. We'll try it. Because right now, just doing so much damage. I don't know if our damage goes down if we miss anything. I don't think, yeah, we don't get anything for our precision shots, our Deadeye shots. Oh, we do have Wall Mastery, so whenever you hear that laugh, you have to keep moving. Watch out for these shadows. Do any hands that fall, because they're going to warp you to the starting room if you get hits. Luck down. Don't think I'll be taking that. So that's the one thing about pills, and that's why I like to take them, is even if they're negative, they're only going to be negative once for you. You could get a health downgrade pill, but you're only probably going to take it once, unless there are certain circumstances where you don't want to have health. There's a Horb of Avalon phase. Full bag has appeared. Let's just re-roll this. Maybe we'll get a good item. A Lucky Rock. So I made a Lucky Rock, and the Lucky Rock's super good too. Another familiar, the battery, but that doesn't do me any good. Ooh. Okay. So this is interesting. So you take the Bible, you get to fly for 1 room out of 6. But what it also lets you do, I think it lets you kill Mom instantly. So I'm gonna be trying that out. If I recall, you unlock an item by doing that too. Lock down. Don't want that Hematemesis. It's fine, but I'd rather have the world. So we're gonna try out this Bible because that's what beats Mom. We get the Halo. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, sick. Super easy. We got a mushroom. We got our health up, and we just go on to the next floor. And that may also let us defeat her heart. I don't know if it does. In fact, that may actually damage us, but we're gonna get time. I'm gonna use this so we know exactly which way the boss is. Maybe we can get the Womb Boy achievement. We're gulping up like we still are earning hearts. Got our Vampire Boy going on. Bust up there, get a luck down. I'll hold on to the pill. You can make the pills drop, but And the thing to note about after you defeat Mom, any of the rooms after you defeat the Mom, there's quite a few. There's this, there's a cathedral. There's quite a few rooms, but oh, we got hit. We are not going to get the unhittable achievement. Things to note is there's no more shops and there's no more item rooms. You can still get items in a copious amount of ways, but just not from buying them or going into treasure rooms. What do we have here? We have telepills and we have an unknown. Please let me pick that up. Oh, that's the bomb button. I definitely need to reorient my controller. Got Daddy Longlegs here. Simple fight. Super weak. Some bosses are tanky, he is not. And we still earn items by beating the bosses. My goal here, I'm not going to have a map revealing where we're going, but possibly I could take this telepills into the boss room?
Telepills.
Does not look like it. It was worth a shot, and we barely moved any. We went 2 floors down. We might teleport here. There's a ton of chests, so we might also receive a guppy or get hit by the bombs. Gotta be a little vigilant. This room could still hurt you. It's me, so take that. Bombs or keys. That just switches our bombs and our keys. We got 0 guppy items, so our luck really is 0 right now. And that could teleport us, that could get us a guppy item, but I think it's more important just to go fight the boss right now. We're already overpowered. Not a major concern. These guys could be pretty rough, because they can pop up and pop down at any given moment. Any ones that go underground like a Diglett, it's pretty tough. And this is Larry Jr. right here. He's actually like a first floor boss. So sometimes when you get down to the later floors, your bosses are just regular enemies.
Explosive.
So that just makes a ton of bombs pop up. Got another health upgrade. This may have actually been a health downgrade, but since we only have 1 health, it'll make it a health upgrade. But I mean, we'll take it. In the future, there's reasons not to, but as of right now, we don't have this item, the Polaroid, so there's no not to. I'm actually going to take the Bible and see if I can use it against Mom's heart. I don't recall if it does anything. That bulb doesn't do. The bulb might do something if our active is empty. But this is Mom's heart. And I try to use it up in the sky right now. Yeah, so that just kills the heart. We go down here. We could go down to Sheol? I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm this strong. I mean, this is another level. I didn't think that we would be able to go to Sheol yet, and we unlocked Eden. That's pretty sick. Now I know not to. I could use the Bible because the boss of here is going to be Satan. But if you use it against him, it may just kill you, or it may just damage you. You don't want to use it. I know there's a couple people you use it on. There's a couple people you don't. Temperance is usually a blood bank, so we'll use that. I'll just bomb it. Hopes that it gave me items. Also, here, low on health, you can blow up these blue fires and sometimes get really great hearts out of it. Another thing to note, on this floor, you do take a full heart of damage every time you're hit. Usually it's half a heart, but not how it is right now. I can use pheromones if I need to. These guys suck. They only pop up sometimes when you're looking at them. So you could actually spend a lot of time waiting, especially when you first don't know how to fight them. Yo. Can we talk about how I spawned on top of him? I'm not sure that was entirely fair. You know, if I was on my last heart and I just spawned in the room like that, I would be a salty boy. But you know what? It's fine. We're still alive. We're still rocking. We're still kicking along. here. When I blow this up, I think it has to drop kills. Yes. We got a lemon party. Lemon party's fine. Ooh. Those enemies are new. So, along with new items, Afterbirth Plus did introduce additional enemies, because those must have been introduced, because I've never seen the things that you kill that give you laser beams. Okay, let's go for the Guppy Dream. He did not get it. It's very rare. It's not common to actually get Guppy items out of the red chest. It's definitely possible. It's definitely a thing, and that's why I'm continuing to try it. And also because I have the health and I have the damage. And on these later floors, there are 3 enemies, of course. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. I feel like this is the dead end. This isn't going to be a dead end. This should be a boss destination. Now, up or down could be a dead end. Another one party. We just stand to the side. That's fine. Okay, so we got the boss here. Got a couple of greeds, or mega greeds. Those are ultra greeds. Okay, so got a boss here. Satan. He's somewhat tough. Oh. Watch the bomb. Sometimes you can place the bomb at the exact right second, but you can also kick the bomb away and just screw yourself. I would like to drop those bombs because it is poison bombs. Right. I just want to tank him. So he has 3 phases. That was his second. Third one is just going to be boosts from above while he spawns B-bomb flies. He's got to shoot his hooves when they come down. And again, I got Brimstone, so I'm incredibly lucky on this fight. Brimstone, Mega Mush, just made for a very easy fight. That should be it. Yeah, so we have a secondary end here. I don't know if this is the Sheol end. If that's the case, we may just have to beat the heart and jump into hearts. I don't know. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Unlocking a few more things. Mom's Knife, Judas, and that should be... Let's see how many characters we have left. Okay, so we are working on the negative. I do want to see who we have unlocked. Hope that mouse wasn't on there at the time. Maggie, we have to have 7 heart containers. Enemies. Picking up hearts for 2 levels. I'm not picking up hearts for 2. Okay. No. That's how you unlock those characters, but I'll be back after next round. Thank you guys for watching.